G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are going to discuss another uh, element in this dependent origination, which is we talk about Vedana last time, and now comes to Thanha, means attachment. That's a really annoying thing we have. That's why we are going after this, going on with this samsaric journey. That is a terrible thing. This Thanha is attachment. So let's talk about how we gonna get attached to things. So as we are just proceeding with this dependent origination, yeah, last time we talked about this passa. When you contact with this beautiful scenery, we feel like a good feeling. So because of that good feeling, here comes the attachment. So we are trying to, as we discussed, always we are trying to satisfy our six senses. So why we want to go and see a beautiful waterfall again and again and again? Because we saw, let's say yeah, last week one of my friends came to my house, let's say for example. So then he was talking about beautiful, let's say Niagara waterfall, and then he was giving all the interesting sceneries he saw there, and then all the good things he did with his family and friends, and he gave me some sort of an idea about this waterfall. And then because of this idea, the consciousness sound, I attached to that. So I feel like, yeah, oh my goodness, that's really good thing. I also want to go there and have that experience. I want to see that by myself because of that attachment. What did you attach to? That because he was talking about that because of that sound, that your ear and that sound, his sound, got together and got some ear consciousness, and you attach to that ear consciousness. When you give that ear consciousness to mind, then the mind says, hey, now you told me something, but I want to see it. And the mind tempts you to go and see that. Because the five senses, like eyes, ear, nose, mouth, and skin, they're like slaves to the mind. The mind controls all these five because mind can't see the things outside. The mind uses these six senses to get what he wants. So all these five consciousness gives him the mind to have that mind consciousness. That's what really mind really needs. So mind uses these five to get what he wants. So when your friend was talking about that Niagara waterfall, and then mind gets its sound consciousness. So because of this ignorance, mind can't be satisfied with that sound consciousness itself. He wants to see that eye consciousness. He wants to feel that body consciousness. He wants to smell that, the nose consciousness. So because of that reason, then mind mind leads you to go there and see that, feel that. Because we are in this calmer world, that we are more into this, the body, the pleasure. So that's why, when you see a little one, so you see probably in a distance, so you can't be satisfied with that scenery. You want to go there and hug him and then kiss him. So you want to get that into you. So that's what attachment. When you attach to one thing, that mind leads you to get more things, because mind can't be satisfied because of this ignorance. So this attachment is ruining our life. If we don't have this attachment, as we have been talking about, so then we can stay away from them, and then it doesn't lead us to any suffering. So in Arhants or Buddhas or Pacceka Buddhas, they don't have this attachment, Thanha. They exactly 100% understood what it leads us to. So because of that reason, they stay away from Thanha. Actually, that is not like they're deliberately do, but because of their really understanding, they are not going to attach to. So probably you remember that necklace thing we're talking about. That I quickly say that again. Then your mom had a has an let's say she has a necklace, and it has come from many different generations. Her great grandmom gave it to great grandmom, the great grandmom, likewise. Then finally your mom got it. Then mom thinks it's a real gold necklace, and you go and do some sort of experiment and prove mom that it is not real gold, and it is fake gold. So till yesterday, the mom was protecting that necklace. He put that into one locker, and the locker is being put into another locker to give it the highest protection. But as soon as you prove that the gold is not a real gold, but it's a fake gold, then she's not going to do it, that put that into locker, and locker is being put into another locker. She's not going to do that again, because she understands that this has no value. So that automatically happens. Today she doesn't want to remind herself, hey, this is not real gold, this is fake gold, so I don't want to do it. She doesn't want to remind herself. That automatically happens. So she lets it go. She just throws it away. Bro, she may get angry about herself. So likewise, if you understand the fact that there is no value in these external objects, external things we have been chasing after throughout this samsara. So one entire samsara and this life, we have been doing the same thing. We are chasing after things which has no value in it. So as soon as you understood the fact that it doesn't have a value, so you stay away from it. So you automatically dismantle that attachment, that bond with those external things. So that's what arahants do. They really don't have to do it deliberately, but automatically they are not attached, because they know the fact that they don't have any real value in it. So this attachment we have this through these eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin, and this mind. We attach to mentally. And it's not like good things we attach to. We attach to bad things as well. Sometimes you attach to that person, you really want to punch his face. But one of your friends come and tell you, no, don't worry about this, let's go. No, I want to hit him. You get that attachment. You attach to the bad things as well. Not only the good things, the good feelings, the beautiful sceneries, and beautiful sound. It's not like you attach to the bad things as well. You really want to revenge. You attach to that. That's because of your moha. We talk about that. So one of your friends come and tell you, no, don't worry about attacking him, because he has these powers and these connections. So then you're gonna be in a real great problem because of this. Then he said, nah, don't worry, I don't care what happens to me, but I want to revenge him. I want to punch his face. I want to shoot him. I want to kill him. So that's because of the moha, but it's still attachment. You attach to good things and the bad things. And like as we were talking about, all this, there are some people, they are meditating to get into this tranquil environment in this material, immaterial and fine material worlds. They attach to that. So once we get all of this, the outside things into our six senses, when you get that consciousness, when you get that touch, we attach to the things. So that that helps us to go along this samsara, which is really no good, because we know that if there is any existence, it is going to be suffering. So hope you understand that Thanha, attachment. And I'll come up with another clip soon with the other element, independent origination. So bye for now. Terwan Saranai.